The Queen City is buzzing after the monster trade that was just handed down, sending LaMelo Ball to Minnesota, and a new era is being ushered in for the Hornets as this trade is beneficial for the future of the franchise as hopes of a championship begin to swirl around Charlotte. Today we take a look at the trade, the players involved, and just how this will benefit the Hornets in the long run. Welcome to Hornets Digest. I'm Jeff Testanero. This is our debut episode here on Hornets Digest as part of Digest Media, so please give the video a like, leave a comment, and most importantly, hit that subscribe button now. I've been with Digest Media for a bit now. I'm the host of Hurricanes Digest here on YouTube, covering the Carolina Hurricanes. Big sports fan, support North Carolina sports. I've been a Hornets fan since about 93 when I had the big puffy starter jacket. I'm very excited to be here covering the Hornets for all of you. So let's get to it, shall we? This is what the trade looks like. LaMelo Ball and Josh Green over to Minnesota for Naz Reid, an unprotected first round 2033 pick, first round pick swap in 2028, 2029, 2030, and second round picks in 29, 32, and 2033. While the Hornets have a lot of picks and a really, really big human being coming their way next season, the Charlotte Hornets plan to keep Naz Reid on the roster as a vital front court building block. They are actively declining trades currently, inquiries from rival teams to build around his unique skill set. Charlotte plans to utilize the former Sixth Man of the Year as their premier front court piece. Dude, Reid is 6'9". He profiles as a traditional power forward who excels at saving points at the rim. He provides the interior defense that the Hornets have lacked recently, and he'll play great next to Miles Bridges. Reid stretches the floor efficiently, having shot 36.6 from beyond the arc last season. His shooting will open up driving lanes for Charlotte's remaining guards. His ability to attack mismatches allows head coach Charles Lee to plug him into various lineup combinations. Just a plug and play player, serving as either a versatile starter or an elite bench anchor. He's going to join the retooling front line next to Steinbach, Mosa, and the whole bunch of it. It's going to look awesome. This is potentially what the starting lineup could look like if Reid plays as a starter. But we all know that Reid won the NBA Sixth Man of the Year, so Coach Lee could fall on him as an anchor off the bench. Both options are plausible. Put Mosa in as a heavy center role. Him and Reid will just absolutely dominate everybody, which is pretty much the plan, right? Right. The new Hornets backcourt with Ball gone. I'm going to try not to say his name a lot. Kobe White takes over primary point guard duties after closing in on a 3-year, $74 million contract. He's paired up with Nupel, the NBA's leading three-point shooter who finished as Rookie of the Year runner-up. They're going to be nasty together. The 1-year cap hit. He agreed to 3 years, $74 million to remain with the Charlotte Hornets, worth about $74 in total value for 3 years, and is fully guaranteed with his UFA status, unrestricted free agent status, coming in 2029. White's first year salary lands at $22,839,506.02. I just made up the 2 cents. Roughly taking up only 14% of the NBA's $165 million salary cap. Now, because the Hornets cleared significant long-term money in the Ball trade, Charlotte still maintains roughly $50 million in spending flexibility. That's a lot of money. Below the luxury tax line to continue building the roster. Maybe they're playing Moneyball. That would be great. Charlotte explicitly traded for White from the Chicago Bulls in February to secure his full bird rights. This allows them to sign him directly while bypassing traditional cap space restrictions. Nobody likes cap space restrictions. He will definitely be a starter. The starting role, he played great with Charlotte around this year. White will pivot from his previous bench heavy role straight into Charlotte's primary starting point guard position for the 2026-27 season because he should. He should, especially with ball gone. Last year looked a little something like this. White played 52 games for the Charlotte Hornets in 2025-26. He averaged about 17.4 points, 3.4 rebounds, and 4 assists, and 25 minutes per game. This kid can shoot. This kid can move. This kid, plus this guy, plus every other three-point shooter and amazing player that the Hornets currently have, young players too, are really going to set up the future of this team. Look at this kid's stats. Let's just take a look at this kid's stats. Where are they? Right there. 52 games played, 17.1 points. Dude is hot. He can break ankles. He can get around. Played great off the bench. Will definitely be a starter next year. The starting lineup with Reid in the lineup looks absolutely diesel. It's going to be great to watch. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch. The Hornets, without a doubt, are on their way up in the NBA. There's no doubt about it. The NBA is not known as a league with parity. So there's not a lot of, multiple, competitors, multiple, suitors to the throne, if you will. It's the Knicks. The Knicks played great basketball this past season. The Knicks are the champions. They beat San Antonio, but you always see San Antonio in there. You always see Oklahoma City in there. You always hear about Boston in there. Well, yes, the Hornets lost the play-in game to get into playoffs last year, so they finished 9th. They will most likely be a play-in team again next year. But I'm telling you, this team is on the way up, and it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. A lot of fun to watch. Speaking of a lot of fun to watch, thank you for watching. Click that subscribe button. Leave a comment. Click likes on the video. Thank you for watching the debut episode of Hornets Digest. I'm Jeff Testanero. I will see you next time.